Our whole Nuzlocke started with a hot fire pick, then Ellie learned to do a flame charge and he started sweeping weight. Toby began to cool as the scene, Plasma became cool and it seemed Sharon is a fool. We built Lenora, we beat the artist dude, black, white trickery, unraveling the mystery. It all started with a big heart. Hey!
Right, sorry if the trim's offensive. We've got it! We're back, baby!
And it confirms the worst. Somehow
Lockystreams.
returned.
Yes, that's right, gamers, I'm back. Welcome to Pokemon Black and White Hardcore Nuzlocke Retrospective. So let's kick off this episode with something special, shall we? No. Well, to be fair, it's been a whole episode since we last had a rival fight, so the game is showing at least some restraint. To be honest, Bianca's a bit of a pushover. I think you really have to lose concentration or get crit to be in any sort of danger. The only time I was actually using my brain was trying to get the most out of her team EV-wise from the Pokemon she had on offer. With that out of the way, it was time to make some progress.
And another one.
We immediately make a misplay as Sharon leads with his Pidove against our Tobiah. We switch into our poor lead to deal with his weirdly unevolved bird and deal with it easily. Unfortunately, next was his D-Watt, which we still had no good counter for.
Them. We're actually in a slight spot of bother here. We're going to switch to Tiana. Oh, focus energy. Oh. Okay, then we're gonna munch. That was a crit. Oof. Okay. Get the accuracy. Oh, it's speed. Okay, so speed drops are still useful. I think we've got to think about our most expendable Pokemon, which is Bucky, despite it being quite powerful at the level we are right now. We're actually in quite a bit of backs against the wall right now.
Bucky! Hang on!
Mamma mia! Oh, I think we just crunch and hope for the best. Die. It wasn't even close. Goodness, we haven't had a death in so long. I think our second least valuable Pokemon is Paulie. There's no point in roosted. I think we just air cutter. I just hope we don't die to this. I think we will. Oh, we don't! Let's have a little look at the old stats. So our special attack is 33. Whoops. What's egg? Oh, it's just... If we get that 5% roll, it's ropes to miss. And I'm not sure quick attack is... Just go air cutter. Wallop. Woo! Okay.
Thankfully, his Pansear is much easier dealt with by Ali, as is his final Pokemon, Leopard. Interestingly, if Sharon had brought out his Leopard after D-Watt and used Pursuit, we would have lost Paulie as well. Unfortunately though, now's the time to bury our beloved Bucky.
Okay, that's fine. We get loads of encounters in the next part of the game, so we're actually good.
Once I've recomposed myself after such a tragic death, We make our way through Route 4 and the optional area, the Desert Resort. Just like the previous episode, the priority is securing ourselves a Sandile, as it's such a great Pokemon, especially in the late game. Although all these Pokemon are extremely viable, perhaps with the exception of Maractus. Interestingly though, we get the 10% encounter Sigilyph.
Oh, that's good, but that's difficult to catch.
The stat spread doesn't look all that impressive, but two important things to remember is that there is not many Pokemon at this stage of the game that has this level of stats. Only later will it potentially get overrun in that department. However, our Sigilyph has the Magic Guard ability, which is an elite ability that means it can only be damaged by attacking moves, ignoring weather conditions or hazards. We call it Hyro and make for the Relic Castle, where we finally get our Sandile we name Gatorade. We also pick up the cover fossil from the backpacker by the stairs. We can finally make our way to Nimbasa City after a brief exchange with Professor Juniper, and I wonder if I'll be interrupted by any more of the game's constant encounters.
Is it a question of if or which one?
We make Team Plasma run off to the amusement park, but we have more pressing matters occupying our mind, like our encounters. Unfortunately, during the stream my footage corrupted and I have no proof of me capturing these Pokemon. So you're just going to have to trust me about these encounters. Firstly is Chili the Minccino from Route 5, Dolly the Gothita from Route 16, Floof the Cottony from Lost Lawn Forest, and Crash the Turtoga we received from Nacrene City. We got pretty much exactly what we wanted, as some of these Pokemon are deceptively good, especially Chili if it evolves. After training up a slightly altered team for the upcoming gym, it was time to confront Team Plasma. Instead, we find N, who takes us on the Ferris wheel where he tells us he is the king of Team Plasma.
Okay.
He then challenges us to a battle while his goons make a quick exit. The truth is, this battle won't bother you unless you are underleveled or underprepared. And I've learned the hard way in my Nuzlocking experience you cannot afford to be either of those things. We make short work of his team and enter the gym. We take on some gym trainers, ride a few roller coasters, and now it's time to face the gym leader.
Right, so Alisa's main deal is that she wants to Volt Switch all the time between her two Emolgas and her Zebstrika. So we want to shut that down. That's a critical hit to start the day. That is just not what you want. The chance of us getting crit twice in a row. Especially as we kill it. Lovely stuff. We're gonna go for the Rock Tomb again. So we're gonna switch out now to Tiana. It doesn't pursue, which is great. We're expecting another aerial ace here or something. Just gonna Bubble Beam. Right, we didn't think that killed. What we want is a speed drop from one of the following Bubble Beams. That's the aim of the game. Otherwise we're in trouble. Not a single speed drop now. So we're expecting a pursuit, maybe. Okay. I think I was just out of pursuit range, so it's decided to go for aerial ace again, which is fine because we've got Crash, who resists it. It's going to try and use an electric type move against me, but we're going to try and Aqua Jet and hope this kills. Oh, it didn't. That is gutting.
Oh, I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa, and then you were like, whoa.
And that one shot. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, another Pokemon lost. That's quite a good one. Switch into Ali. If this thing Volt switches, we've most definitely killed. Oh, it's going to use Flame Charge. It's trying to get its speed up. That's interesting. Why the hell was it gone for that? That's so bizarre. The damage trade-off. What is she doing? This is the biggest throw of all time. She's not even trying to get the kill. I wonder if she's gonna Hyper Potion. Yeah, had a feeling that was coming.
A few flame charges later.
That's a Flame Charge KO. This Emolga is no way gonna outspeed me at +5 speed. I don't know why it just didn't go for Spark. So, I mean, maybe it didn't want to get outsped, but it didn't get outsped even after one Flame Charge. Like, oosh. Another win. Not a flawless victory like our last 2 gym badges. Loss of Crash, but I've tried to use Turtoga and Caracosta a million times and Nuzlocke, it's just never worked, so I'm not that phased. The Bolt badge, boys.
So there you have it, another gym badge in the arsenal. 2 deaths in this episode, which is double what it was before. Could I have played it better? Well, the Bucky death I think was inevitable. I had no real answer for his DWAT, and the only thing I could have done better, I think, in hindsight, is actually pick up the Pansage from the Dream Yard all the way back in episode 1. Crash's death perhaps could have been avoided with a slightly better team selection, which meant I could pivot more easily, but the RNG in this fight was not on my side, with the early crit on Gatorade and the lack of speed drops from Tiana's Bubble Bee, meaning I was a bit stuffed either way. Not to mention my Turtoga's HP and special defense IVs were in the bin. Had either of them, or both of them, been more reasonable, I would have lived most damage rolls from the Emolga. So in conclusion, yes, I could have played better, however both these losses are not run enders, so we shall learn from our mistakes and go back to having 0 deaths in an episode. Although we do have Clay next, a notorious Nuzlocke run ender. But that's a story for next time. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.